Hey loves, hey, welcome. Guys, we are doing the vlog today a little bit different. Today I'm going to be sharing with you how to cook pork spare ribs with gravy in the oven with onions the Diva way. Guys, these are the ingredients that I'm going to be using today. So we're going to call this one Familiar Friday. Yes, we're calling it Familiar Friday. So guys, stay tuned so you can see how I make these delicious and easy spare ribs. Okay, so the first thing I'll be doing is adding some avocado oil to my pan. I just want to coat the bottom of it. So now I've added my meat in, I've washed it, I've dried it, and I even cut it all up into different pieces. I have sliced it into bite-sized bones, and now I'm adding my meat tenderizer seasoning. And now I'll be adding my black pepper. And I will give you an estimate of the amount that you can start off using. Of course, you can always put more or less to your taste. I will just give you some measurements to start off with. And so I've added garlic powder, and now I'll be adding my thyme leaves. That's going to give it a nice little kick. And I'll be adding some paprika, and that's just to give it a little color and to make it brown real nicely. So now I'll be going in with some Worcestershire sauce. And I'm just going to hold my finger over it because I don't want a whole lot to come out. I just want to get that flavor on there because that's what's going to kick these ribs up a notch, guys. It is going to make these ribs taste so delicious. So we don't need a lot on there. And now I'm just getting them all coated in and turning them over because I will be seasoning the other side as well. I won't be putting as much seasoning as I did on the other side. Guys, I wish you could smell how amazing these spare ribs smell already. And here I'm just showing you that fat piece of lip meat that comes off of the spare rib. I always like to cut that piece off. I want my meat to cook thoroughly, and with that lip up there, sometimes it's hard for meat to cook. So I always cut that little part off, and I also cut that little skin off of it as well. But it's up to you whether you want to leave that on there or not. So now, as I said, I am seasoning the other side, and I'm not going to be putting as much as I did on that first side that I did. So I will be just coating all of these, turning them over, getting the sides coated, getting the bottom coated, getting the top coated, all good. Just getting all that good seasoning all over every piece of meat that we have on here, guys. Yes, getting all that seasoning rubbed in because we want each piece of our rib, the seasonings, to be evened out and taste the same. Yes, so let's get that all rubbed in real good. So now I'll be taking my flour and I will be dusting it all over my ribs. And let's turn them over and do the other side as well. And I will even get in the corners so I can get some of the flour on the bottom of my pan as well. So next goes on our margarine, and I am just cutting little slices of my margarine and adding them on top of my ribs. Guys, this pan is full of ribs. This is just one slab of rib, and I think I needed a bigger pan, but this is what I put them in, so this is what I'm going to use. And now I'll just be adding some minced garlic, just a little bit on top of there. Gotta have that minced garlic. It what makes it smell oh so good. Okay, the aroma is just amazing. Yes, so I'm just gonna spread that on there a little bit, that little garlic on there so it don't burn on top. And guys, we are ready to throw this in the oven. Look how it's looking. That's gonna brown so nicely. So yeah, let's go ahead and throw this up in the oven. So I have my oven, it preheated to 400 degrees, and that's what we're going to use to stick it up in the oven, y'all. And we're going to check it in an hour and see how it is browning, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back, and look how they are looking. It's been about an hour and maybe 10 minutes. I went a little bit over an hour, but that's okay. They are still browned real nicely. Look at that nice brown coating on them, guys. Yes. So I have about a cup of flour in this measuring cup right here. And to that, I'm going to be adding this brown pack of gravy. And also, I'm going to be adding about a tablespoon of my cornstarch. And I'm going to get that all stirred up in there real good together, all mixed up. So that I'm going to be adding my water. And let's get that all good and stirred up in there together. Now make sure you get it all good and stirred up, y'all. I mean all good and stirred up. Go down to the bottom and get that flour down there. And make sure you mixing that in real good, because we don't want any lumps of flour in our gravy, okay? So yes, we want to get the sides of this all good and stirred up. And when you get all those lumps out, go ahead and pour just some more water all the way up to the top, filling that measuring cup all the way up, and even stir it some more. Get it all stirred up real nicely. So we're going to add some Himalayan salt to that. And also some black pepper. Okay, now go ahead and pour all that good gravy all in your pan. Just let it flow all through those ribs. Give it another good little stir. As you can see, I got some flour down there in the bottom that needs to be mixed in. And then I will pour the rest of that in and probably add some more water as well. Now I'll add my onions that I sliced up. Throw them all in there. Now I will cover with my aluminum foil, and I will turn my oven down to 375 for about 30 to 40 minutes, and it should be ready, and I will come back and show you what it looks like. So here it is. It's out the oven, and look how good this gravy is looking. Oh my goodness. Look how tender these spare ribs look. Absolutely brown to perfection, guys. Oh my goodness. Look how delicious these ribs look. So guys, I'm going to plate it up and I will be right back. So I have my cherry Coca-Cola right here to go with my dinner. And I have me some loaded mashed potatoes. And I have me some broccoli that I steamed over there. Oh my goodness. My plate is ready for me to dig in, guys. Oh yes. I am about to cut you a piece and let you see how tender this rib is. Look at that meat. That is a delicious piece of meat. I can tell already. Yes, look at that. Man. Wow. Let me just take a bite. Oh, yum, yum, yum. I kid you not, guys. Oh, I guarantee your family and you are gonna love this recipe. Please go try it out and get back with me in the comments, okay? Okay. I gotta cut me another piece, y'all. Excuse me, but so yummy, yummy, good. Yeah. Let me get that piece of onion up in there. Look at that. Got my onion. Let me taste all that together. All right, all right, all right. Let me get some of these yummy loaded mashed baked potatoes with that gravy. Look at there, y'all. Wow. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. Okay, guys, I will see you next Friday for another fun-filled Friday.